Hello everybody, it is Scarlet Scale back here again with some more Wave 5 stuff, or just new stuff in general. And here today we got our two new storage cases. Before there were Aquos, Darkus, and Pyrus ones, and now we have a Haos and Aurelus one, and the Haos one comes with Gortheon Core, and the Aurelus one comes with Aurelus Trino. So we're going to be going ahead and checking these cases out, and I'll be right back with you in a second. Alright, we're back here, got everything unboxed. Well, there really wasn't much to unbox, but with each of these cases they come with a Bakugan, 2 Bakugans, and the corresponding character card, as you can see here. So first off, we're going to start off with the Aurelus Trino. We've already covered him on the channel before, but we're going to go into these cores. First off, we got a shield, which is plus 150 B power and plus 1 damage. And then we got a shield for plus 50 damage and plus 50 B power, plus 1 damage. And then Trino, we've already seen him before, but we're going to take a look at him anyway. He is an Aurelus Bakugan with 2 shield cores, base 300 B power, 5 damage, and when you land on a shield, you get plus 400 B power. Now, that's going to be very good for these mono shield decks, though one thing I am worried about is that hopefully his Evo gives him something more that differentiates him from Aurelus Fangzor, because there isn't, it's kind of like they're both the same almost. But anyway, moving on, we'll see Aurelus Trino here. Take a look around, 300 B power right on his little booty. And if you haven't seen a Trino before, here is how you fold it up. Horns in. Oh, borrow that. I did not mean to do that. Head goes in, and then legs or tail, whichever one you prefer first. And then I find this an issue with the Aurelus ones, is that they're a bit touchy, because this one was a bit hard to close and keep closed like my first one. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed as well with how bad these, like, sort of some of these Bakugan come out, like from the MP factory specifically. Like I don't know. My Trino should not be this loose. But anyway, moving on. We have a newer Bakugan, which hasn't been on the channel yet, Gortheon Core, and we're getting into the Bakugans. First off, we have a Green Fist at plus 150 B power, plus 1 damage, and then we have another one at plus 100 B power, and then plus 3 damage to Pyrus and Haos. And a common trend with these cases, we have another double core Bakugan. We got Haos Gortheon with 2 Green Fists, base 200 B power, and base 7 damage. I believe this has a Diamond Evo, but I do not know the base stats off the top of my head. But when you compare this to Pegatrix Core, there really isn't much of a competition. So hopefully Gortheon Core will get a good Evo in the upcoming Age of Aurelus set to help it, again, differentiate it from Haos Pegatrix. But until then, it's kind of a dumbed-down version of Haos Pegatrix. But we're going to go ahead and move on to Gortheon Core itself. Here's a quick little look around. You can see B power 200 right over there on his, I want to say torso? Hard to tell when he doesn't have legs. And then how you fold him up is very simple. Head in, push this, and then arms. Yeah, there, like that. Then do a quick look around. Yeah. So, honestly, actually no. This isn't it for the Bakugan cases. I just want to go into depth as like what they can and can't do. I'm just gonna use the Haos one here real quick. You can see that they have little compartments here for so you can this one is for your Bakugans. Put them in there. I don't know how much you can store in there. I assume like up to like 20, 15. That's a guesstimate. And then there's a card compartment right here, As you can see, for example, I'm going to put this Haos score. This is actually where it was when it came in. This, you can also put your cards here. This can only fit up to 40 cards, and unsleeved cards at that. So honestly, I'd rather just use all of these for the Bakugan compartments. And some of you might be wondering, like, why should I buy this? It's basically a $14 case compared to, like, something else that I could buy, like a bait and tackle box for like $4 that can fit up to 30 Bakugan. Well, my biggest thing is that these cases are meant to hold Bakugan and keep them in place. So like when I put this Gortheon core in and then I close this case and then I shake it around, it's going to securely stay in place compared to like bait and tackle boxes, other types of boxes of the sort. So, and the good thing and the cool thing is about these is that you can also add in, like, combine the multiple cases. So let me take the Aurelus case here real quick, and actually you can see these little notches here are supposed to go in with each other. So I'm going to turn this over and line this up. Actually, wait, no. Is it supposed to go the other way? It's supposed to go the other way. Yeah. It's supposed to go like that. And bam, you have two cases stuck together. Well, okay, yeah. Now we have two cases stuck together. And basically you have like this gigantic box for holding Bakugan and your cards and your cores. Basically all your Bakugan stuff. And then let's see. And then let's actually try and fill this up with some Bakugan, just to show you guys some of it. And we're going to count the storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I assume, if I counted correctly, 18, and if you combine 2, you get 32 slots to hold your Bakugan in. And honestly, if you don't have these Bakugan, I'd say it's worth a purchase, because these cases are $7 again, and like I said, they're meant to hold Bakugan, so they will not loosely like shuffle around and occasionally clink together. Like, I know that there's this one case that I have. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get it for you guys. This one, I actually bought at Walmart, and also notice how I customized it with my faction stickers. These slots it only came with so many dividers, and you can see it can fit a Bakugan, but as you can see, they kind of wiggle around a bit, and sometimes some looser Bakugan, like, for example, Aurelus Trino, or one of my Garganoids would pop open while inside, even with these small compartments. So, this is a plus side for it, but it is a little bit more on the expensive side compared to, like, cases like the one that I just showed you. But anyway, let's just see how many Bakugan, or just put some Bakugan in there and just give it a little whirl. Oh, and also, by the way, whoever can guess all the Bakugan that I'm putting in the storage case just gets a thumbs up. There's nothing special, but it's just a fun little game if you want to do something. Anyway, so gonna close that up, and as you can see, all of them are staying in very nice and stable, not moving around. But yeah, so this has been Wave 5 Bakugan cases unboxing, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.